We're at Floorskills Training Centre over in Solihull. We're at the Motif course, which is a 3-day course. So we've been invited down to have a look, check it out, see what goes on. So come on, let's go and have a look.
Joint your grey going this way, joint your grey going that way. Joint going in 2 colours.
Familiar face, Danny Latimer. How you doing, Danny?
I'm fine, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not so bad. You're relatively new to LVT. You've not been really doing it that long, have you?
No, I'm just starting to pick up the work now. Starting to get a bit busier with it. But I do enjoy it.
How are you finding the course?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's the type of work I like to do, like creative and artistic. It's absolute class.
When you get to know the system of what you're doing, is it easier than you thought it would be?
This one isn't, the circular one isn't, but I think the other one is. I think the star design, it's pretty simple with the grid thing. So, yeah.
Well, we'll pop back later and see how you're getting on with it. Cheers.
Cheers.
That one, isn't it?
John Wales here. How you doing, John? All right.
Yeah, good mate, yeah.
What do you think of the course, John?
I'm enjoying it, mate. Really good, yeah.
Learned lots.
Yes, definitely.
Do you do this sort of thing at work in your day-to-day thing, or is this like a first for you, the Motif?
No, do a lot of planks on a diagonal with a border, that sort of thing, where design, lots of parquet, herringbone and things like that, but this custom stuff is brand new to me. First time I've had a go at anything like this before.
Do you think this is something you'll be offering more on site and pushing to your customers?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah. I think the more you do, the better you get at it, obviously, as well, so yeah, it's something I'll look to do a bit more of when I get home.
Is it as hard as it looks, John, or is it a case of once you get to the understanding of the system, it's quite easy?
It's definitely it's fried me brain a bit. It's definitely tricky, but when you've got the lads here, the type of people that work here, obviously, on hand, answer your questions and give you a hand, it makes it a lot easier.
Well, I've been watching you. You were making it look easy.
Thank you.
No worries. Cheers, John.
Right, cheers, Brian.
As you can bring it in, you can max it out as well. Don't max it out too fast because you've got to get a nice curve on this because you're going to be using this template to do your cutting as well as your drawing. So you want that to have a nice curve on it as well, as best you can. So you find your centre of your tile, so again, whichever size you're using, find your centre, and then what we're going to use.
We're with course instructor Ross Mcinerney. How are you doing, Ross?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks Brian. Yeah, very well.
Great course, Ross. Really impressed with it.
Yeah.
How are all the lads getting on?
Yeah, they're getting on really well, Brian. They're all moving along at quite a steady pace as well. Quite impressive, to be honest, because some of the lads, you know, you've got carpet fitters here. Some of the lads, they would have been doing like a straight lay job last week. All of a sudden, they're coming into this from the box, creating the stars, creating your spheres, motifs, and they're getting on really well, mate.
Is this for advanced fitters only, or could anybody do it?
No, it's for anybody. Anybody can come and do this. It helps if you're advanced fitter. It does help because you can understand a little bit more. But if you're not the advanced fitter, it's only like a bit of pace you're gonna be behind on that. It's not gonna be. We're here to show you. We spend our times going around the bay to show you how to do things if you get a little bit stuck. And so, yeah, it's for pretty much anyone to come and do. It's mainly based out in advanced, but come along if you've got knowledge of LVT, cutting in your LVT, you know, that's all really you're doing is you're cutting it in. Knife skills is what we sort of focus on with it as well, rather than using the guillotines. So it helps in that way as well. It improves a fitter that's not so advanced in their fitting as well. So yeah, open to all.
Like Dan is new to LVT, well, quite
Exactly.
new, and he's smashing it.
Exactly, that's it. He's more of a carpet lad and he's doing his LVTs slowly, but again, you know, he's doing well. If you've got the eye for it, you know, you can just take some information in and just go steady. It all comes out cracking work. I mean, look, you'll see from there.
Motifs are becoming more popular, especially when you see photos on social media and the flooring groups.
Yeah.
Do you think this kind of works a stepping stone in the installation of LVT?
Yeah, definitely. This goes on to your installations. Coming on this course, we've even had the question on this course about, you know, going around a ball nose when we do sort of like the decor designs. So you've got your diamond border that goes around the ball nose, and the question was asked, how do you do that? Well, if they step back and have a look and see what they are actually doing with these motifs, it's what you're doing around the outside. You're doing a curve, you're doing the curvature of the ball nose, albeit on a different size, but it's just, you know, bringing that sizes in, and there's a motif over there where he's done his diamond around the perimeter of that around there. So it's just like going around the ball nose. So that helps. That's helped him going into his job. He's like, right, cracked it. I know we've done that already. So it's like the outer of the motif is your curve of a ball nose.
What's the method without telling too much? Is it all in the maths with this, or is it marking?
It can be.
Is it as hard as it looks?
No, it can be. We can make this as complicated as you want, but what we do is we strip it back and make it basic and simple, so that, you know, we do have different levels of installers come on the course. So if we bamboozle them with maths, the guys that aren't so experienced are just going to walk away from it going, I've just absolutely done it, if I've learnt anything there, I've just blown my mind. So we make it simple, and it's all about drawing lines. We set up our floors every day, we make sure that they're nice and true. It's the same set of principles with your motifs. You're just setting up your lines, following your lines, and the product that you end up with, it just takes you anywhere you want to go with it. But the more lines you draw on the floor of your angles and your points, the more design you're going to get out of it. So yeah, it helps in all cases for flooring fitting.
Well, Ross, we'll let you get back to the lab. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Cheers, Bri. Thanks.
Can you use it? Oh, it's done. We're with Travis Robinson from the United States of America. How are you doing, Travis? You alright?
I'm doing great.
Travis, you're over in the USA. You're known for this sort of work. Is this all familiar to you, or are you
This is
being shown
to me. Yeah, I mean, this is everyday work, everyday life.
Is this the way you do it, or have you been shown different methods here?
No, it's the same way I do it.
Right.
Yep, same process.
Do you think there's a big market for this over in the US?
Yes and no. It's hard to find the installers for it, the fitters.
Because like 99% of LVT in America is click, isn't
all
it?
click.
It's all click.
There's a lot of glue down, but it's all commercial. I mean, no design into it.
So how easily available is dryback to get in the US?
Dryback's pretty, I mean, you can get it, like I said, for commercial use. Residential use, it's not used.
So is the commercial LVT different to the domestic LVT, or is it more or less the same?
But it's the same. I mean, with we sell Carnine, and that's a product we have. I mean, Carnine's pretty popular, and they have a lot of dryback.
Right. I know Carndean did a Motif, which was it like laser cut or jet cut, but they've stopped doing that now. So is there no Motif work at all in the US?
Yeah, they have stopped all the, the design stuff. Even like our design strips and stuff, it's hard to get those because guys just aren't using them.
Right. Because the Motifs, what Carndean did, it was already made and you just had to cut it into the
Right,
floor.
but there's guys that, they don't even know how to fit those in, the pre-made medallions, pre-made designs, so they'd order them and you couldn't fit them in.
Right.
So they stopped making them.
So really there is a big market for this sort of stuff over there.
Yeah.
So, how you finding the course?
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, it's fun to be here. It's been fun to see the other guys and see their work.
Well, we'll check in on you later to see how you're doing.
Okay.
Cheers. We're with Reese Ivermere. How you doing, Reese? You all right?
You're right.
Reese, do you do much of this stuff?
Not to this level. No, I do quite a bit of LVT, but not to this level. Not to this level.
Do you do motifs and design work?
I've done a lot of the heritage and the Victorian tile stuff.
Yeah.
But no like custom made motifs or anything like that. It's a bit of an eye opener.
Are you finding the course all right?
Yeah, amazing. It's my first time here as well, so it's like, yeah, outstanding.
Big place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you had a walk round?
Yeah, really impressive.
So is LVT mainly what you do on site, or do you do a bit of everything?
No, a bit of everything, to be honest with you. I'm doing a lot of flat weave at the moment, to be honest with you. Between flat weave and LVT, that takes up most of the time, to be honest with you. I haven't got much time for anything else really. But yeah, it's all good fun.
I noticed yesterday you did like the compass design.
Yeah.
Today you're doing something different. Do you get to make up your own design, or have you got to follow a specific?
We were given a sort of a baseline to follow, and then after that sort of base 4 point, it was the wheel was your oyster really, and it really is endless. You can do so much stuff with it, it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. There'll be lots of playing around at home, let's just put it that way.
Well, we'll pop back later and see how you're getting on.
Okay.
Cheers. We're with Cpria, impressive work there.
Thank you.
Are you finding the course?
Finding it really good. Learning so much, things that I never knew, and something that looks so complex. It's actually simple geometry and simple. It's just simple things really. It's not harder than you think it would be. It's hard. It's actually really simple.
Because when you look at stuff like this, it looks really daunting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it mainly LVT you fit day to day?
So I do a lot of different types of flooring. There's a lot of laminate, a lot of engineered wood, herringbone, straight planks. Rarely come across LVT border work, etc. But we do a lot of LVT dry back in herringbone and straight planks. But down in London, I've had a lot of customers who don't do much or not a big fan of border work in my area where I work. But now that learning a new skill is something that I can provide as part of my service, and hopefully they'll like it or whatnot.
Yeah. Have you done this sort of thing before? Any design work or motif work?
No. I've already done border work. Border work around staircase, windows, border around, but never done any sort of motif design ever.
Do you think this will be something you're going to be pushing now?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's amazing. It's an appreciation of art.
Yeah. Great work anyway. We'll check in a bit later on, see how you're getting on.
Thank you.
You can also see different patterns as well when you look at this. So if you was to take this curve here that comes round and meets that, then comes back in here, can we all see that one piece there?
got Daniel Thompson here. How are you doing, Dan? All right?
All right, Brian, how are you, mate?
Not bad, thanks.
Good man.
Dan, you're like kind of well known for your motifs and design work.
Yeah.
So are you familiar with all this stuff, or are you learning things?
I'm learning, yeah. I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of the methods already, but it's always good to, you know, keep on practicing and meet the lads as well and come to the facilities. So yeah, you know, it's
So you're still learning?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Never stop learning.
So would you say if you're experienced in motif work and design work, it'd be worthwhile and you'd recommend coming on a course like this?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think no matter how experienced you are, there's always something else to learn, isn't there, you know? So, yeah. You know, if it's something you're interested in, get yourself down here, definitely. Yeah.
You did the compass yesterday, the compass motif. So what are you doing today?
Today we're doing the globe. I'm doing a 16-point globe here, so it's just a sequence of circles going round, if you get what I mean. So I've never attempted one of these before, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll keep your eye on you. We'll come and check in later, see how you're getting on.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Cheers, Dan.
All right, buddy. Anytime.
Whole chicken on chicken.